Alright, well, welcome to Kyle's half-assed whiskey review. And when you have a kind of half-assed collection, that's about the best you can do. So, what do we have for you today? Well, we've got a not so half-assed bottle of whiskey, and this is a brand new release at this time of year, late 2021, at least here in the outpost of Manitoba. It's a brand new release. Where you're watching from, it's probably been there for a year by now. Anyway, what am I talking about? I am talking about this. The Laphroaig 10-year Sherry Oak Finish. Yeah, I know. Pretty crazy, pretty awesome. I'm really looking forward to this. I will spin this around so you can see the back. You just get a screenshot of that so I don't actually have to read it and you don't have to listen to my annoying voice any longer than you have to. Especially since I think I have a problem with the microphone. So this is shaping up to be a real Oscar winner of a video, if you ask me. So without further ado, let's crack this puppy open. It's been a long time since I've opened up a bottle of Laphroaig. And I don't know if you can tell, but in person, I can tell that this even looks like a sherry bomb just by the color. I know you can't tell on this iPhone, but it looks quite red, even through the green glass, which is quite something. As always, you get this pamphlet that equals you to 1 square foot of land or something that the cows can take a dump on in order to make the Laphroaig whiskey that you buy 5 years from now even better than the one you got currently. So, here we go. Here's the bottle again, just for your horny eyes that you can take a nice gander of that. And yeah, I've been looking forward to this for quite a while. And figured today I'm depressed enough to actually need to open it, so might as well give it a crack open. And yeah, well, it didn't even open all the way, figures. So, try and save the hat best we can here. Even though I don't really keep the hats anymore, but try and do it at least for once. Here's what you've all been waiting for, and hopefully the microphone doesn't let me down. You listening, Bogey? Bogey got replaced by a TV. I wanted to have a movie running, but that'll be for the next one. Damn it. The desk shimmied at the same time as the cork. Anyway, let's pour some of this. Pretty nice color. Pretty nice. Hopefully you can see that through the smudged camera film from my fat thumbs as I've been scrolling through Instagram all day, wasting my life. But anyway, since this will be the peak moment of my day, let's give it a smell. It smells nice. I'm getting that classic Laphroaig smoke, which, by the way, I've got another bottle. I've got a Laphroaig 18 sitting there. I've had that bottle sitting sealed for a rainy day or a special occasion, probably for, I'd say, at least 4 years. It's been there at least 4 years, probably since at least 2017, maybe 2016. It's been a long time. And one of the special occasions of me getting married, probably not going to happen for a lot longer, so it could be sitting indefinitely. Maybe it'll be willed to my grandkids and still be sealed. They'd have to be adopted, obviously. I don't even know how that would work. That makes no sense, that analogy, but whatever. Yeah, I just kind of smell smoke. It doesn't quite smell as smoky from what I remember the typical Laphroaigs, but well, without further sniffing, let's get to tasting. Man, just like the last video, coughing here like a whiskey virgin for some reason. Pretty nice. I can definitely smell more of the sherry a little bit now. I'm smelling it. On the taste, saw this review of this guy who was a professional tea reviewer, and he was like swishing the scotch all through his mouth, and like to the horror of all the whiskey people who are watching him. But he was talking about aeration, so if you're wondering why I did that just there, I wanted to see what it was all about. Couldn't tell any difference. Honestly, it's good. It's smoky. It's not a sherry bomb like the color would suggest. I guess that's because it's that sherry oak finish, which is kind of nice. Like, you still get a lot of that smoke, but with kind of more of a hint of sherry. Kind of almost wish I had that 18 open so I could compare it, but I have had the Bowmore 15 and the Lagavulin 16 more recently in the last year or two. This is probably smoother than the Lag 16, but not quite as smoky. It's more like that typical Laphroaig smoke, but with the sherry finish, if that makes any sense. I do find it interesting how they say one of the most richly flavored of all Scotch whiskies. I don't know if that just means Laphroaig in general or this one specifically, but it is some kind of different. I am kind of glad I picked up this bottle. It was a great price. I mean, in Manitoba, this bottle is only like $94, and everywhere else, it's selling $400. Like, even in Alberta, Alberta's generally in the past was always cheaper prices than Manitoba, but now I've noticed in the last week or so, I've been doing a lot of research for Scotch prices in Alberta. For most Scotches, is now $30, $40, $50 a bottle more than Manitoba, which is shocking. That's unheard of. But yeah, I would say for especially the price for like 90 some dollars, a steal. If you can get this for 130, 140, I'd probably say it's probably still worth it. I don't know if it'd be worth more than that. I mean, it is a good smooth whiskey, but yeah, I think I'll be enjoying this one for some time to come. So, Slàinte mhath.